I don't know if you are going to take this serious or not. There's one guy on TikTok, F.Ools Koose. Now, Koose, Eddie announces or your NDC. Now, Koose, I a couple of videos about to social media to the extent say NDC for crowd no epenabono because of information are only key. Anyhow, or making reactions to issues on his page. Koose, Eddie commercial or your NDC, but Oceania or now, it doesn't really look like or your NDC. Eddie want to say or your comedy content creator. Ebi so who say or your MPP ni and what this guy say na say or your NDC but now with a comedy I would deal with the page so no ebi who say a comedy na what ye ebi so who say or your critical thinker or making reason out of a comedy be because on social media to this extent Koose life abaye a threat to many NDC people. Koose dey come out about NDC aban me person with TV now if you make your own judgment say me Koose cannot and the correct and I say a just funny content and I will make it.
And this government won't be yamu Ghana you to funny say ye Jimmy. One fire say yamu ye Jimmy ye nimi nyansa. Sister nyankwasasem. Nyankwasasem sister. Adentina NDC government in be fire yamu Ghana you to ni say ye Jimmy. NDC government in that one. One more fire yamu Ghana for ni say ye Jimmy. And I will give you the reason why you one more fire say ye Jimmy. Sammy Gyemfi ababontia ba be ka say well, you should 1.5 years and they generated $17 billion from good board Keto. Aye Sammy Gyemfi, aye good board CEO. Wa babon tia ba be catch Ghana for say. Well, you should 1.5 years and they generated $17 billion from good board at the ama Ghana or minor. Fine, better. Nanko ponshira Sammy Gyemfi. What check I President Mahama ni first coming. Emma no ye president. For obey president 4 years. Now what check Kame said there no obey president 4 years in Eddie Boma 8 years. At that time, one more bob $20 billion. And a woman the teacher of mine. Okay, fine. And a President Mahama the second time away. What you Sammy Gyemfi as a good board CEO. And Sammy Gyemfi ababon ti abeka say what generated $17 billion upon 17 billion in yeti upon 17 billion na Sammy Gyemfi say what generated from good board to Ghana for upon yeti and this government is womu kwa akobo besia womu ko akobo besia and the ababe stop double track at the same time no so at the same time Education Minister at first na catch Education Minister say one pay 1.5 billion and your project woman nibi and it woman to me for teachers dodo it is 17 billion na Sammy Gyemfi e kan ho atam no 17 billion e wo hefa question me be send this government no 17 billion e wo hefa because we say we first coming when you shoot 8 years, Kobo be say 20 billion. So what the Baba to your mind? Now we second come away. Sammy Gyemfi was generating $17 billion from good board at the amount of mine Ghana. Abanisada who sa Kobo be say me the Baba bu on mine. Abanisay and then this government say one more Kobo be say to stop double track. Abani saying, Anna ato force in the Bible and Timbeka says he can't walk. He told him yes, he come from education minister. My young teachers are hodo. Abani saying, up to now, Bossa Musa Ghana for Yansan kind 24 hours economy and San kind. I said they can say Women's Bank Yansan kind. What's so promising? Farmers for so back to come up to now what the cocoa so it to NDC government in fire said then NDC government in that one all fire said then we are at the end of New Year Baba Catena say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and a visionable leader Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Fatah as a president but one who Fatah as a president you know upon Sikas and meeting Fisu were generating in Yeti who quack a petica for who Kobo said the attitude of mine there. Then, I didn't know about your Mampahini, our Ghana. Simple. Send this communicators and say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, on deserve as a president in our bone. Now, who president, deserve as a president, Sammy Gyemfi a generated 17 billion over 1.5 years the amount. Now still na wo kwa kobo besia e dia betete o man ne dia then yet to my Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ma ne be president Kenyansa wom bebre because ono kra wa me yate ase say for the policy about policy ni kra generated
Gold board nina a Dr. Bawumia idea.
That is all.
Right.
PMMC ni abesi
Yewa basobobia.
Yankobo Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia
for the idea.
Yes. And this in fact idea be am. In fact in their manifesto me make it reference. Omo manifesto page 7. Me make it reference BCCA. Obi antimi contest asama America no.
Entime bawo. You're creating good board. You're creating good board ni hiachi. Aye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni ideas. Me bawo. Aban papa ba. You're creating good board ni hiachi. Aye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni ideas. I say we NDC ni communicators we nshia de. Nti be challenge. We NDC ni communicator wapon wo nsia de nti ube challenge sa asem na MPP ne ka no ntoro because wabon good board ni hiachi aye PMMC aye Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na otena ase eno o create ye eno o de buy eno ye good purchase asa ni can there is no doubt baby papa bia wo man Ghana ni mu bia ekoso e benefit Ghana ni bia NPP ne de buy policy papa bia le wo man Ghana e benefit Ghana ni e ma wo ye proud say wo ye Ghana ni sa policy ni hia no a MPP ne de buy. There is no doubt. A MPP ne de buy. Digita ni here. Mobile bank ni here. Digitalization ni here. Gold purchase ni here. Mobile bank ni here. I Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ni idea. Tremi idea ye NDC government dey aba. Who feel say a good idea aboa or my Ghana still now eguso eboa wo de chere me since NDC government ebaye ebetina Ghana kunya so 29 years ni eko 32 years wo de chere me idea NDC government ne de aba wutimi say say idea we dey benefit the whole Ghana wo de chere me eye case ma NDC ni eye no me ma NDC ni so bi dia idea beba na o NDC no o be benefit bi na wodidi sa nimpa kro na tem eye case ne no me e de ma that is the fact, that is the nature. If you can never beat a nature, don't you ever argue with the nature. That's all. If you can never beat the nature, don't you ever argue with the nature. There is no a single person away in this government anymore. On bet me the Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia compete. Ewa barabum, ewa policy. There is no a single NDC member. There is no a single NDC politician or so on the or what the biggest idea yet teacher of mine a change Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Because your baby dear mine is 30-something years in Sanke ye wo obi or ye bigger than Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Nankesani pakone yino ho. JJ Rollins in the WW ni how on it young fanning because JJ Rollins a legend. Tintimu compare legend. The event me compare so buy no Robert Ton I Kwame Nkrumah companies no baby Robert Ton baby. When I make catch Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, there is no a single NDC politician now. Obet me den who compare Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. That is the fact. When you debate, me pe policy me party ne diaba. Me jina so. Ma 2028 ma to abama no. What dey me pe sa party no. Me pe sa policy no. What dey me pe sa policy no. Monfa policy ebe benefit Ghana because road na wo ye no every day be ameka. MPP ye bi school no MPP bi hospitals MPP bi bibi a wo ye bi MPP ye bi. There is nothing different, but there is something special. MPP the beba and this intimate famba, and that is the fact, and you can never debate it. I Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a visionable leader, or a visionable leader. Enti baby here. God board ni here chi. A Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ideas. Good board, you're creating good board, you're creating good board in here. I Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ideas.
NPP versus Sammy Gyemfi Boka. Remember, time na NPP what power from 2021 to 2025 onto gold board parliament ejitum so muyejuma. Omo boka over $400 million. Sa time no NPP yebusa omo say adena gold board adena PMMC aboka omo say Bank of Ghana na aboka. That is what Bawumia afenyoma kemone sankwasiafo e ka kire. That time na PMMC boka over $400 million. In the name say omo to gold ma Bank of Ghana no Bawumia and this MP for catch say sa e kana over $400 million no a Bank of Ghana na abo na enye PMMC intima me yem blame PMMC yem blame Bank of Ghana.
Ayena se Kevin Taylor at in the TV station ho na or kasa as a journalist o free say kasa na oka no nyansa wo mu amedi mbada but no nim say kasa na oka na nyansa ba kokora nim na jimie na ojimi and I will give you the reason why you jimie and ojimi nya botire na tie mi se video we magana ni bia na Ghana ni bia hu ne kore according to Kevin Taylor or say under MPP government aya PMMC eboka and a PMMs for say enye wo na wo aboka but I Bank of Ghana for ene wo aboka woni wo ya adwene ana woni wo nya adwene me ni PMMs for aya adwene 100% say enye wo na wo aboka and I will give you the reason why enye wo na wo aboka 2021 minimum MPP ewo government no ana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ade policy bi ba ya sa policy no ye friend PMMC sa PMMC no wo mo adwuma enenene say wo mo bakọ akodi sika wo Bank of Ghana ho na wo mo di akọ minor sectors wo mo di akọ tutu gold ade abre Bank of Ghana wo mo right say wo mo beto gold but wo mo ni right say wo mo beto gold underlie woman new right say woman beton gold enti at that moment a PMMC for at the Bank of Ghana sika e dia kwa to gold e wo mines mu e dia bre Bank of Ghana no PMMC woman ye woman djuma wie enti wo as a Bank of Ghana wo what say ne say gold na PMMC for akototo e dia bra no make sure say what ton gold no anya profit was so e dia bra man Ghana because sanke PMMC e betimi aton sa gold na nke wo mo nkata na wo mbekwa akoton na wo mo ko generate sika dia bra man no because of wo mo ni right a wo mo de tonti e na wo mo nton okay ena ba beto dwa say PMMC for aboka eside na wo mo boka obi a owo right to gold but oni right a oton no eside na oboka why na eboka aye Bank of Ghana na eboka because wona wo koton ye e na wo abosa aka no enye PMMC e na ekoton ye na wo mo abo sanke PMMC no wo mo right a wo mo de ton a na ke wo mo be make sure say gold na wo mo koton ye no wo mo koton wo mo be nya profit simple and short wo mo ni right ntina wo mo de ma Bank of Ghana nti at that moment a Bank of Ghana be kwa koton gold no ebe boka no enye PMMC for na aboka Bank of Ghana na aboka what you are not ton chen ya ena NDC government aba ena sa police na Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia asset to ho no ena NDC government aba besesa no wa besesa PMMC edin no ena waye ni gold board na gold board no wo mo asede ne say wo mo right say wo mo bet to gold wo mo saso wo right say wo mo betimi aton gold. What would the two difference between PMMC and gold board? PMMC, one more right to say one better talk, but one more new right to say one better. Gold board, our right to say one more better. One more the same right to say one more better. Gentle action. And a gold board, the Bank of Ghana, seek or the Akoto gold, and or the Abre Bank of Ghana. And according to IMF, and the Ababe to just say, gold board aboka me so NDC ni bana obeka say enye gold board na aboka na ye Bank of Ghana na aboka metimi aka say NDC ni say owo mental problem because say we were right say we the better to gold na we were right say say we koton gold na mfaso baso na wantimi ankonton gold ma mfaso ambaso na we the gold ni dia kwa akoma eye Bank of Ghana manako ton Emma a car there then you good board in a say me blame because when I will call market and I will call toy and how I will see at all no but because of all right over to me at all it as I said one case I will call market now will call town to generate money and bring to Ghanaians period it hadn't a gold board I got to gold or right to see a to gold but what I saw right is over to me at all. But we want Kwankoton, and I would yakoma Bank of Ghana and Wakoton and Waboka. Oh, blame me good board because we will write as I said with the tongue. It's Argentina one cotton. Now, would there be some cotton, Abrimani Pacrono, any idea of price or the cotton? Into Cassana, I can be tailor air cano. Actually, I say, Nan Sabako Kuranim. Want to me compare PMMC, any gold board. Gold board to gold board eto esaseton PMMC eto bontimin ton that is the two difference it wumpo according to IMF gold board aboka enye Bank of Ghana na aboka point of correction it we kra na echere se Kevin Taylor oni nyansa na adwene wo fom se Kevin Taylor na adwene ni fom a se Kevin Taylor adwene ya adwuma ana na adwene ni fom a keso obabo nti beka say hey good board waboka because we right awon dey talk and we say we right awon dey talk what you say it waboka anya Bank of Ghana na abo one wabo so far as we right awon dey talk no na kese say we na we ton na we generate sika kan say we dey be ma obi so nko ton
when China want to say Koose life our be a threat to the NDC because or no ye NDC ni eba bontin be kan say me here na yes oboso o te Ghana fo ni e fa ni be e koso o party ni mabusua menim say na Koose kan nyina no o fa ne say eyase nia ana say wo so hu say e comedy content e na o create message say comment section no mo e wo dia adwen kira obi ano o be drop no me comment section da me say na me hu how o fa react to your video see na for ni dey mo subscribe na mi adoma ne so say na me upload so na unsa ebeti maka